Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be starting off our series based on my hometown's greatest attractions. We'll be taking a walk down the Las Vegas Strip, recreating looks from the iconic casinos. And today we're going to be starting off that journey with the Luxor. Welcome to the Luxor Hotel and Casino, one of the most iconic landmarks in Las Vegas, Nevada. Established in 1993, the Luxor has been a tourist attraction for over 25 years, drawing visitors from around the world to experience its grandeur and excitement. The Luxor Hotel and Casino is located on the famous Las Vegas Strip. It was designed with a unique Egyptian theme. It is built in the shape of a pyramid with a grand sphinx as its entrance. The hotel is also currently home to the Titanic exhibit and the Bodies exhibit. Although the Luxor is known for its legendary stories and myths, there is no evidence to prove it. Some believe the Luxor is cursed. Many people have reported feeling a strange presence in the hotel, and some have said they have seen ghastly figures roaming the halls. Now that we know a little bit of history of the Luxor, let's go ahead and get into this makeup. I'm going to go ahead and start off with a green primer, getting any excess red off of my skin, and then we're going to go straight into getting that foundation on. I'm currently wearing Lancôme Idole Ultra Wear in the shade 85 Ivory N. And yes, that is a complete mouthful to say. So I'll just blend that down into my neck a little bit, and I am going in with, yes, a white concealer. I am that pale. So this is the R.E.M. Beauty in the shade Fair One, which I really do think is a little bit of an understatement. It's white, but it blends out and that works good for me. And then I'll go ahead and quickly powder my face and do a little bit of contour before heading in with my highlighter. And now my question is for all of you, have you ever been to the Luxor? Growing up in a city like Las Vegas is definitely a surreal experience because I get to see these glittering lights almost every day. You can actually see the Luxor from anywhere in the valley at night because of that light beam from the top. It used to be a lot brighter, but they changed out the bulbs for energy saving purposes. It was a pretty crazy experience back in 2019. We had a huge migration of grasshoppers and they just loved this light at the top. I'm not joking you, these things were literally everywhere. Wherever you went, you ran into some of them. Back to that light, it reportedly cost about $1 million a year to keep that light on each night, at about $51 per hour. Which I don't know about you, but yikes, that sounds like a lot of money to have to compete with. Moving on to the inside of the casino, those hotel rooms do line the interior, which is a hollow pyramid. So if you're ever in the Luxor, go ahead and take a look up. You might see somebody heading over to their room, give them a little wave hi, and who knows, they might actually wave back. So as you see in the video, I just went ahead and went in with the base for my Egyptian themed eye, and I am actually just going in with a little bit of blue underneath to make it pop, and I'm just going to finesse that for a little bit while we continue our talk about the Luxor. So even though I did grow up here, I've only been inside the Luxor a handful of times. One of those times I remember was with my dad when I was younger. We used to have hangout days, and I do really cherish those times with him. Some of my favorite times were when we did go down to the strip during the daytime to have a little bit of fun, because why not? I might have been a little young to really enjoy everything that Las Vegas was about at that time, but I definitely really got to enjoy the theming from all the casinos, which definitely gave me the inspiration for these looks now. So I'm just going in now and starting to draw what is going to be the base of my pyramid, because of course the Luxor has that iconic shape, so I had to put it somewhere on me. And I'm just adding in a little bit of gold pigment. This is the Mehron gold pigment, which is one of my favorite things to work with. I just go ahead and mix it with a little bit of the Ben Nye mixing liquid to make it into a nice little paste. That nice little paste makes it super easy to draw on all different kinds of shapes however I want, and add in just a little bit more bling to this look. And then that pyramid, I'm just go ahead and drawing it in with eyeliner, white and black, before I really embellish it with a little bit more of that gold. The key to getting nice, straight, even lines is to really support yourself when you're drawing. I try my best to keep my elbows on the table that I have in front of me because it's just a lot easier to work with just one plane of movement instead of having to work with your whole entire arm. And then I'll go ahead and put all the products that I'm using below in the description so you can go see, try them out for yourself. And definitely let me know if there's any products that you want me to try and review. I'm totally down for that. I just gotta know what you guys want to see. So let's go ahead and talk about the exhibits at the Luxor again. I already mentioned the Titanic and the bodies exhibit in our opening clip, which the Titanic has real artifacts from the actual accident, which is really cool. And then the bodies are real bodies, which are broken down and you can see all inside of them, so you can see how your own body actually works. Now, another attraction that they have is King Tut's tomb, which has almost identical copies of real artifacts. There's a lot of time and effort in making these props look real and authentic, so I really give the people who made them props for that. Now, not only does the Luxor have physical exhibits, it also has a few shows, including the Blue Man Group, Carrot Top, and America's Got Talent Live, which are all pretty cool if you're in Vegas to go ahead and check out. Now, one of the old opening day attractions at the Luxor was the Nile River Ride, which was actually promoted to be transportation around the casino. Cool, right? But the lines for this actually ended up being super long, and it was just quicker to walk to your destination than to wait for a boat to arrive. But if you did catch a boat on the ride, you did get to hear a little bit of history about some of the hieroglyphics that were painting up on the walls. Even with that being said, it still wasn't big enough of a draw for the casino, so it just closed down after about 3 years of being in activity. Another opening day attraction that currently is no longer at the casino was the talking animatronic camels, which were actually pretty cool. And as we go through the series, we'll definitely find out that Vegas has a history for old animatronics. These guys actually had a little bit of fun being moved around the casino a bit. They started in the back of the casino in a large lagoon. A year later, they were moved forward to the lobby, and then their last location where they resided was the walkway between the Luxor and the Excalibur. Unfortunately, like I said, these guys have been taken down, but I do wonder where they are now. So just like how their story had to come to an end, we are almost to the end ourselves. So as I'm sticking on these lashes, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I got you excited for the rest of this series. So as you like and subscribe, let's go ahead and head to that casino for the actual photo shoot.